Welkom bij het International Film Festival Rotterdam. 10 dagen lang draait alles in Rotterdam om film. En hier in het oude Luxor is iedere avond Big Talk. Daarin zetten we een gerenommeerd interviewer tegenover een belangrijke gast van het festival. Vanavond spreekt de Vlaamse filosofe en journaliste Anna Luyten met Athina Tsangari en Aggeliki Papoulia over hun film Alps.
Σήμερα είναι ιδιαίτερη μέρα. Όπως ξέρετε, ψάχναμε πολύ καιρό να βρούμε ένα έβυχο και επαρκές όνομα για την ομάδα μας. Μετά από πολλή σκέψη κατέληξα στο όνομα Άλπης.
Άλπης.
Ναι, Άλπης.
Γιατί Άλπης?
Άλπης για δύο σημαντικούς λόγους. Πρώτον, δεν υποδεικνύει επουδενή το τι ακριβώς κάνουμε. Και ο δεύτερος είναι καθαρά συμβολικός. Τα βουνά των Άλπαιων δεν μπορούν να αντικατασταθούν από κάποιο άλλο βουνό. Οτιδήποτε άλλο θα είναι μικρότερο και λιγότερο επιβλητικό. Άρα, ένα αποτυχημένο υποκατάστατο. Το καταπληκτικό όμως με τα βουνά των Άλπαιων είναι ότι ενώ δεν μπορούν να αντικατασταθούν από κανένα, μπορούν να αντικαταστήσουν οποιοδήποτε άλλο βουνό. Ποιος θα είχε πρόβλημα δηλαδή να δει στη θέση του Αραράτ ή του Μακίνλεϊ της Άλπης? Θα είχες πρόβλημα?
Ούτε εγώ.
Have a seat, Sudha. Thank you. This is really a beautiful movie. Thank you, ladies, for this beautiful movie, this yearning movie, this violating movie. It violates the soul, but it's also so humble and warm. Thank you for that. It's a movie like both of you. Alps. The movie you will see is the movie of Yorgos Lanthimos. He's very known. Also you, Aggeliki, because you also played an important role in his former movie, Dogtooth. And it's a movie about a group of 4 people. A young gymnast, her coach, a medic and a nurse. And they have an enterprising idea. When someone dies, they will hire themselves out to the family. It's a very good idea, but isn't it also a very dangerous idea, Aggeliki?
Dangerous what?
Isn't it dangerous
sorry, I
to
didn't
hire
hear.
yourself
I was thinking.
out? Yeah, it's very good to think. I like people who think.
Can you
We are
please
all
repeat?
thinking.
Sorry.
Isn't it dangerous to hire yourself out to a family who just lost somebody?
No. Okay. I don't think it's dangerous, really. I think it's interesting.
Is it an aspect of human empathy? Is it good to replace someone who is lost?
I don't know if it is good. Maybe it's playful. Playful is right. Huh?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think it's playful. Is that how I see it? Not as something hard or strange. It's something funny at the same time.
Yes, because it's not a tragic movie. It's also a very comic movie. Was it difficult to play this role of a nurse, but who is very playful?
If it was difficult?
Yes.
It was difficult sometimes.
You see, it's difficult to play a nurse who's playful. Yeah.
No, it was difficult sometimes. It depends on some scenes were difficult, some others were easy and very funny and we were laughing all the time. But I cannot say that it was one thing only difficult or only, it was, I was delighted to do that, really. I like working with Yorgos very much.
Yes, why do? Because it's you are becoming his cult actress, almost. Why is it so... Why do you like to work with him? What's so nice working with him together?
I trust him a lot, so I feel very free when I work with him. You know, I feel that I can do anything he asks, and we communicate in a way, and I find it very challenging every time I have to work with him, and I love that.
He asks you to improvise sometimes?
A lot. In this movie, yes, we improvised a lot. All of us, not only me.
And Athina, you were here last year with Attenberg. Now you're here as the producer of the movie, but you are also a director. What was it like to produce this movie? Is it difficult to produce now in Greece in an economical crisis? Or does this give us a better opportunity to make beautiful movies?
I mean, it was very challenging and kind of surreal after the success of our previous movie, Dogtooth, to not have money to make Alps. So it was, you know, last year we were at the Oscars, you know, as a finalist, and coming back to Greece, we had to beg and figure out a way to find money to finish Alps. Yeah, so it was strange to not have the support that Yorgos' movie are supposed to have. It's a requirement to support his films after the success. So it was interesting because it was made out of basically camaraderie. You know, all the crew and cast, we all worked for free. It was, you know, on deferred payment. And we got friends and basically people who love cinema to contribute little amounts. So, you know, we're many co-producers, but basically it was out of a sense of community that this film was made. You know, it was a Greek production. We had a little bit of money from a French co-producer, but, you know, it was basically a film that was made in an improvised way as a production. Yeah, so you know, it's very encouraging to be able to make cinema without actually expecting anything from your government, from your state, or you just know that you're on your own and you just figure out a way to adjust the film to the amount of money and the means that we have. Like Aggeliki basically donated, apart for her time, her house,
My parents' house. My
parents' house, her mother, who plays a character in the movie.
You give it all away.
Her aunt was making pies for us. You know, so it's an old way of making films that we feel very comfortable with, and you know, everything we do through our company, House Film, is based on the idea that you adjust your film to the means that you have. I mean, Yorgos had to compromise, but you know, it was compromises that he was willing to take in order for us to make the film, instead of waiting 2 or 3 years for the film to, you know, get funding. Or I mean, it was impossible to get funding from Greece last year because nothing was. You know, the Greek Film Center was shut down. The Ministry of Culture was non-existent. But actually, we finished the movie. We went to Venice. We premiered it. Yorgos and Efthimis got the Screenplay Award. And then we were approved for completion funding. But it was after we had finished the movie.
First the underground cinema, and then all the prizes, and then the nominations. How important is theater for Greek cinema? Because, Aggeliki, you have also a theater group.
Yes, I have a theater group.
Also the director of the movie, he also was a theater director. I don't know, Athina, if you are also in theater, but how important is the Greek theater for the Greek movie industry?
How important is the Greek theater? I don't know. Right now, I think it is, but you mean σε σχέση με το σινεμά εννοεί.
How important it is theater in Greece?
Yes. For the movies, I mean,
What do you mean for
you
the
are playing
movies?
together with friends. You are playing together in this theater group. How important are all those theater friends to bring them into the movie industry in Greece? Are there a lot of your colleagues of Blitz that are playing in the movie too, for instance?
Yes, one of the co-founders of Blitz Theater Group is Christos, and we played together also in Dogtooth. He was the brother there, but we also have been working together for 8 years in theater, which I think in a way helped us working together in Dogtooth, because we already knew each other very well and we had something like a same way of acting, if I can say that. So I think that helped us a lot.
But actually, hello? Okay. But actually, I think what's important is that, in fact, there is too much theater in Greece, too much drama, and which comes against the way both Yorgos and I are working with actors.
Yeah.
So it was, for example, Aggeliki and Christos, through their group, they were probably like the first theater troupe that introduced a new kind of acting in the Greek theater scene. You know, they're one of the very few troupes who are experimenting, and they're working with detachment, alienation techniques and stuff that are completely against the prevalent theater scene in Greece. So, you know, it's kind of like against the theater Greek scene.
Yes, because typical theater in Greece is so boring. Really, it's boring.
And it's all about big, you know, huge projection.
And film, movies, they have a special style. Is there a kind of Greek cinema school now at the
No,
moment?
I don't think so. I don't know, I think I can tell better because the director...
No, there isn't.
Is there a special style of Chaos, the production company? Or Chaos, I don't know.
House film? No, I mean, you know, we don't really see ourselves as a production company. You know, we're like a filmmakers. We're friends, and, you know, we had to figure out a way to be in control of the cinema we want to make without waiting of other producers to, like, make our dreams come true or realize our film. So, yeah, I don't know. We don't have a specific direction, but we definitely have specific taste. Now, what is that? I don't know. You know, neither Yorgos nor myself nor our other 3 partners want to define what it is. And I think that's what's interesting about Greek cinema right now, that it's very diverse. It's not just weird. And, you know, there's, for the first time, I think there is an awakening, you know, of people of...
An awakening?
Yeah, people of our generation and much younger than us who are reacting. You know, they're waking up, we're waking up. We are reacting to this thing that's going on in Greece. And it's always, you know, a crisis, a war is always good for cinema, for art in general. You know, the same thing happened in Argentina 10 years ago. So it's a natural reaction to, you know, get up and try to speak about the nightmare that's going on around you.
That's a message of hope here in the Netherlands and everywhere in the world. Last question, Alps, Alpes in Greece.
Alps.
Yes, why this mountains, Alps? Why did you...
You have to see the movie.
Let's see the movie. Thank you very much, Aggeliki and
Thank you.
Athina. Thank you.